speaker representative is a member of Parliament, Sir Oswald Mosley. Thank you.
Well, friends, it's very good of you to turn up in such large numbers on a cold afternoon. We're now reaching the end of a great election fight. And that fight we have fought, as I claim always to fight, on reason, on principle, on argument, and on fact. Can point to any single pledge that I have ever given and said that I broke.
For a reason that and standards and wages will go down and down until at last you have men in Parliament who will face up to the realities of the age in which we're placed today. Well, my friends, we of the war generation who followed the old men and followed the old parties ever since we came back in 1918, who've believed in them, who've been deceived by them, like you have, we say at last that we've had enough of the old men and the old ways, and we are going to have a new movement for the new age in which we live. What's the difference between any of the old leaders? I ask you, just look at the events of the last few months. MacDonald and Baldwin, Tory and Labour leaders facing each other, supported by the great armies of Toryism and Labour, and you were cheering them on, some of you saying, good old Mac, others, go it, Stanley, fight it out, all the interests of the working class depending upon the battle. And then after all the flapping and the crowing and the two old gamecocks fighting with all of you cheering, the issues before you are this. We of the new parties stand for a constructive policy in this country. The old parties, both Tory and Labour, have stood and stand for a destructive policy. I don't ask you to judge us by what we say at election time. Anybody can come down here and make promises to the unemployed during elections. Anyone can do that, and by heavens they do it. But when they go back to Westminster, when they've got your vote from you, the same story is not told in Parliament, which has been told down here in the Pottery. And I'll tell you how I kept my pledges. I was returned at the last election, along with other Labour members, pledged to a great program to help the unemployed. I was given in that government an office for dealing with unemployment. I produced a practical program worked out in office to reconstruct industry and also to give to our people useful work on useful schemes until they could be reabsorbed in their own industries.
But the Labour Party will be back to those for the working class when they come out of the country. And they secured half an hour of the miners' hours. How's that?
Well, my friends,
and translating that into practice. And that's what we want done in our Reform Party.
Any further questions?
We will make America great again.